Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We talk about all things technology from basic computer skills to more advanced tools like Power Apps, SharePoint, and automation platforms. But before we dive into complex topics, we need to start with a solid foundation. Let's begin with the most basic question. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that takes input, processes it, produces output, and then stores the result. This cycle is known as the IPOS cycle, which stands for input, process, output, and storage. Simply put, a computer is a programmable machine that follows instructions to help us complete different tasks, from writing and calculating to sending emails, creating designs, editing videos, and even controlling modern machinery. Computers are everywhere. We use them in schools, offices, stores, hospitals, and even in our homes. Types of computers in today's world. When we hear the word computer, we often think of a desktop or laptop. But today, computers come in many forms. Smartphones are computers. They can send emails, browse the web, and run applications. Tablets, laptops, and desktop computers are all types of computers. Servers run websites and apps in the background. Smart cars, washing machines, store checkout systems, and even microwaves have computer systems inside. So when we talk about computers, we're not just talking about one type. We're talking about a wide range of devices that perform tasks using the basic same principles. Now let's break down the main components of a computer. There are two big categories you need to know: hardware and software. What is hardware? Hardware refers to the physical parts of a computer, anything you can touch and see. Here are some common types of hardware. The keyboard, for example, is used to type text in commands. A mouse is used to click, move, and select items on the screen. Microphones, scanners, touchscreens, and cameras are also input devices. Output devices are devices that give us the results of our actions. Monitors or screens are also an example. Output devices give us the result of our actions. Monitors or screens shows the output visually. Printers give us printed versions of documents. Speakers let us hear sounds and audio. Processing devices are the brain of the computer. The CPU, or central processing unit, is the core processing unit. We often call it the brain of the computer. Other processors like GPU, also known as graphics processing unit, help with tasks like gaming or design. The motherboard connects all components of computers, allowing them to communicate. Storage devices. These are used to save data. Hard drives, HDD, and solid-state drives, SSD. USB flash drives, memory cards, and external storage devices. These allow devices to keep our files, pictures, videos, and applications safe. All of these are physical and touchable, which is why they fall under hardware. What is software? Now, let's talk about it. Unlike hardware, software is not physical. You can't touch it, but it's what makes the hardware useful. Software provides instructions to the computer, telling it what to do and how to do it. There are two main types: system software and application software. System software is what helps the computer function. An important example is the operating system. For PCs, common operating systems include Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. For mobile devices, we have iOS, used in iPhones, and Android, used in Samsung and many other smartphones. Without an operating system, the computer cannot do anything. It acts like a translator between the user and the hardware, helping us run apps and manage files. Is the operating system. For PCs, common operating systems include Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. For mobile devices, we have iOS, used in iPhones, and Android, used in Samsung and many other smartphones. Without an operating system, the computer cannot do anything. It acts like a translator between the user and the hardware, helping us run apps and manage files. Application software. These are the programs that we use to complete specific tasks. Examples include Microsoft Word for writing documents, Excel for managing data in rows and columns, PowerPoint for creating presentations, Google Chrome for browsing the internet, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, on smartphones for communication, social interaction, video editing software like Adobe, Premiere, or CapCut. Application software works with the help of the system software. Together, they allow us to work, learn, and have fun using computers. Some real-life cases that we use computers in our lives are Word to write essays or reports. We use Excel to manage budgets or analyze data. We create slides in PowerPoint to present ideas. We use apps like Gmail, Outlook, and Teams to communicate. Businesses use computers for customer service, billing, inventory management, and more. Hospitals use computers to manage patient records, diagnose, and schedule treatments. Even small shops use computer-based systems to process interactions, transactions, and scan products. As you can see, computers play a huge role in both our personal and professional lives. Why learning basic computer skills matter? You might ask, why do I need to know all of this? Well, understanding the basics of computers makes everything easier, whether you're applying for a job, taking a training course, or just using your phone better. Once you understand the basic concepts like what is hardware and software, how input and output works, and how data is processed and stored even, you'll find it much easier to learn more advanced technologies later on, like coding, cloud platforms, automation tools, and more. It's like learning how to read before you start writing your own book. So that's it for today's video. I hope this gave you a clear and solid understanding of what computers are and how they work. If you learned something new or found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more beginner-friendly tech content. And if you want to know someone who might benefit from this, maybe a student, a job seeker, or someone trying to build digital skills, go ahead and share this video with them. Got questions? Leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video as we continue building our tech skills one step at a time.